I kind of have this understanding that it's not just that God is a Trinity and that we are also Trinity. Man is a spirit, soul, and body. I have gone beyond that to understand that Trinity is God's signature. He put it in everything that he made. It's in creation. There's literally nothing you touch that you won't find it. If it doesn't have a triangle, it's maybe man that made it. So I look at water, you know it exists as liquid, then as ice, then as vapor. So I look at the family, for example. You know, is the father, the mother, and okay. But that principle is what you find in trees, in vegetations. The seed, the one that you plant, it goes into the ground, is the father. Fathers are foundation. The one that grows up, that bear fruit, is the mother. You always know the mother because it's the fruit-bearing arm. But the fruit that you pluck out are the children. So we also call them fruit of the womb. And if you look at that mother, if you compare, I'm going somewhere. I want to talk to us about holistic ministry. So that's where I'm going. So I want to show you what is missing. Because it's a trinity. So if you look at it, you will now analyze your work. Now, so if you look at, you notice that the tree stays with the roots. The father and mother are bound together in covenant. They are meant to stay together. If as a root you believe in taking off the tree, you also die. Then if you're the tree, you believe in destroying your root, you also die. The man that made it, the wisdom that designed creation, made it that two will be one. Where does the tree come from? You put the seed in the ground, which is the father. The seed opens. Out of his side, the woman shows up. You call it germination. But you notice that the children, the offspring, stay attached while they are in flower stage, while they are in the budding stage, while they are at the early stage of becoming fruit. But they don't stay attached forever. They stay attached till they reach maturity and ripe. The moment they are ripe, then they have to detach, and then the laws of dispersion will set in. There are some that will fall around the parent tree, and then the moment they start the same process again, developing into trees, that is how we end up having a forest. And this is how churches grow. The same way you have it at home is how you have it in the church. There must be that third stage in human capital development. The first stage is the discovery of Jesus Christ coming to receive salvation. The second stage is the process stage, which is discipleship. The second D, discipleship. But every church must have that third stage, which is deployment. When they detach, it doesn't mean there are no more church members. But this is how we go from one tree to a forest of trees. And dispersion, some of it could be wind, some of it could be water, some of it could be other forces like birds coming to. We'll pick some and move them to other places. So somebody can now travel to Brazil and see another colony of the same family. Some of them is their job. Some of them is academic activities. Some of them is world trade and whatever. And they are moving. But once we have developed them well before dispersion, then global mission is not a struggle.